Hello, viewers. Welcome to GH Track and Field Show. This is a special edition where we are actually going to discuss on the topic of world athletics, world athletics championships. I beg your pardon, which is taking place in Oregon, specifically shedding light on the 4x100 meter relay, which is featuring Ghana's team. We are actually going to discuss the possibilities of the team going through to the semifinals. Is this going to be a reality, or are we actually going to slip out? So we are going to just take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we get to meet the panel that will be discussing on this very topic. Please stay tuned. Hello, viewers. Welcome back. This is GEH Track and Field Show, where all the news, reviews, analysis take place as far as the world of track and field is concerned. In this edition, we are actually going to discuss the World Athletics Championships. World Athletics Championships, which is taking place in Oregon, Eugene. I have here with me Kelvin Asari, aka Superman, and Desmond Ai, who are actually going to help me dive into the topic of the 4x100 meter relay featuring Ghana. If we have the chance of going through to the semifinals, or this is not going to be something which will be a reality. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right. Gentlemen, it looks like, Ghanaians, some Ghanaians are very much optimistic that relay team would definitely actually go through to the semifinals, whereas others are a bit not so certain that the Ghanaian team would actually go through to the semi-final. I think before we actually dive into the discussion, maybe we need to show our viewers the start list for the heats. This would actually give a broader view of what we are actually talking about. All right, so we are going. That's a speaker. What do we know?
That's one question.
Yeah.
So, how optimistic are you? for the Heat?
Your offline or
Online.
hey,
Viewers,
I,
apologies. We had a technical hitch, so we are back on live. Yeah, so we would like to show you um, the start list. All right, so here we go. All right, so this is Heat 1. This is Heat 1. So we have Germany in lane 1, Nigeria in lane 2, Japan in lane 3, Great Britain in lane 4, China in lane 5, Netherlands in lane 6, USA in lane 7, and Ghana in lane 8. All right. So, I mean, let's start with you, Kelvin. How do you see our chances of actually moving on to the next stage?
Oh, first of all, maybe I'm missing something, but where did we get our seasonal best from?
Seasonal best.
Yeah.
I think maybe this the seasonal best would be from maybe is it a relays which was held in Nigeria, so to speak, because it was still Team Ghana, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't remember anybody running a relay. So,
yeah, because
um,
we had the race in Nigeria, and which was represented by the team from University of Ghana.
right.
So, mm,
I mean, listen, I'm being optimistic because personal best won't help us. Seasonal best may not help us. Okay. Let's put it this way. First off, in lane 8, I think because we're going to be running without distractions, our guys will be able to run their races. I mean, that's truthfully what the truth is. It's like you're running blind, right? But you're not running at 400 where it's like you have to strategize, make sure you don't hear somebody else coming. It's not a 200 either, where you're like, oh, my curve is too long. This is a 100 meters by 100 meters by 100 for that. So lead leg takes off, runs 100 passes, no distractions. My thing is trying not to get caught. If you get caught, then you know, okay, now we're going sideways. But I mean, I think we're in a good lane. That's what I think. For the Heat, I think we're in a good lane. USA behind us is going to be the push we need to move because I don't know who they're going to bring in, but I do know Noah's probably not going to run. Um, I don't know if Fred is going to run either because, normally like to put other guys in the relay to make up so everybody else can run. So they could literally bring a whole set of six. I mean, sorry, a whole set of different four that wouldn't even run the final. So maybe
mm,
two here, two there. They can play with that because they do that. They have the opportunity to do that. Looking at the other teams, Netherlands, they don't have any sprint power this year. China is that dark horse where you don't know where they come from. They find a way to just get in the final because look, they are not here to run fast. They're here to run a relay. So it's teamwork, and relay is a teamwork, and they're good at
yeah,
that. So
yeah.
me, China will be my problem. One, the USA, they've dropped batons before, so for them, yeah, they're fast, but I mean, then again, it's the Heat. It's not the final. So I'd say they might be in the game. They will be in the game. I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
Great Britain also, they have a strong team. Like they've had that team for like how many years now? They've won one edition of the World Championships. They came second in the Olympics. I mean, they're there. They're there. They have a good team. Japan,
Mm.
mm, yeah, they have a couple of fast guys. They had some 200 guys. They have Sonny Brown. I mean, they don't have a bad team at all, though. They don't have a bad team. Nigeria is the least of my worries because I'm not throwing any shade to Nigeria, but I'm saying like we're both on the same scale. Like between Ghana and Nigeria, I think we're on the same scale. They're not any better than we are. So hey, whoever has a good day has a good day. And since they're in the lane, they're gonna be distracted by all these other things. So they have more issues than we do. My thing is about distractions because when you're running and somebody else is coming, they distract your changeover. Sometimes you take off before your person comes because you're not paying attention to their lane, or somebody's getting close and there's a lot of panic that happens in the middle lanes. So I'm saying that, since we're in the outer lane, that is why I'm being optimistic. That's what I think. Ask me what I think we're going to make the final. What position we're going to come in, I don't know, but we're going to make the final. That's me.
All right. Thank you
Yes.
very much, Kelvin, for your submission. Yeah, you're quite optimistic that we are actually going to
Very.
sail through. I'm not 100% sure, though, but I think maybe this one I may have a different opinion. Let's move over to you, Desmond. Do you think Team Ghana will be able to make it running out of lane 8, being chased by the United States? Desmond? That's one we cannot hear you, unfortunately. Hello, Desmond. Unfortunately, we can't hear you.
No, we cannot. I
Hello,
think you're in the
Desmond.
beginning, but
Uh, oh my God. All right, we lost him.
yeah.
Technical issue.
So
Yeah. So it looks like you are quite optimistic that
yes.
we are actually going to sail through. But
Uh-huh.
I actually share a different opinion. I mean,
Okay.
we have USA that
Okay.
would definitely win this
Okay.
heat,
All right.
followed by Great Britain, right?
Okay.
And then Japan
Mm,
are also quite consistent. It's not
right.
about they are
No,
consistent. I would
they are
say
consistent, but the thing is, they're not coming with the same team. That's one thing we have to remember. The only people
yeah,
that will
yeah.
probably come with the same consistent team might be Great Britain. Even them, I don't know. I don't know if I mean Jamili came for the 200, so I believe he might start
Mm,
because CJ Uja is out. He's been
yeah,
booked out.
banned.
And
Hmm.
then the back straight, I think they might let Reese run the back straight. I don't know who's going to go on the back straight. Oh, Azana Hughes is still there, so he might still run his back straight. The turn, they
Hmm.
don't have Danny Tolbert anymore. And I don't know if they have, what's the other guy, the indoor guy? The guy who won the 60 meters like a couple of years ago. He's a white guy. Forgot his name, but
Chelsea,
I don't think they have him
Chelsea.
either. Yeah, Richard Kilty. I don't know if he came with the team. I know they have Reese. I know they have who else came with them, and then they have Mitchell Blake. So Mitchell Blake is going to anchor. The question is who's going to run the turn. We don't put Reese on the turn because I've never seen Reese.
No, no, I don't think that's going to work. So
Exactly. So
if anyone is going to run the back straight for the Great Britain,
it's
I
not Reese.
think it can be Reese Prescott. It can be.
Okay, okay, and then that means
Yeah.
that Hughes
With
has to
with
run
with
the
with,
turn.
with Zanel Hill, yes, Zanel Hill's running the time because he's also a very good 200-meter runner.
Right. So that's a different team. That's a whole different team.
Mm,
So
mm,
they don't have that chemistry that they had for a while. So Great Britain they might give us a chance. I mean, on paper,
mhm,
one on
mhm.
one, what are they faster than us? I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, pick them up one by one. If Jamili is starting, Jamili's 100 meters is not that fast. His 200 is way better than his 100. He's never run 9 seconds before. So if you
Hmm.
pick him off, I mean, he might be a little bit faster than Sean, but it's not that much. If you put Azar against Reese, Azar is faster than Reese on paper. Talking about paper, don't talk about anything else. And then in the
Yeah.
turn, if I put Joseph against Zanel, Zanel is a little bit faster than him because Joe is a 10-0 guy. And then what? Mitchell Blake versus Joe Paul. Joe Paul is faster than Mitchell Blake, even in the 200, isn't he? No, not in the 200, in the 100.
No.
because Mitchell has the 19 and the 200. So on the 100 straight, Mitchell doesn't run any faster than a 10-0. So yeah, we have a chance. China is, to me, that's my dark horse. If you say China, I don't know who's even running. So them, I'm scared of them more than anybody else. Great Britain, the Netherlands, they might come in last in this heat. Don't ask me why. They don't have any sprinters. They don't. They really don't. The Netherlands has no sprinters.
Okay, okay. So what about if it turns out that Ghana comes out last?
Well, Ghana comes out, we have a problem because I mean we have a good, no, listen, we have a good team. We have a consistent team. We've had pretty much, if not 75%, we've had 50% of the team since 2019. Like Joe and Azar have been running the same. The whole since 19, right? And if Sean starts, that's literally 75% of the team. And even 100% from the last Olympics, because we still had Menu run the turn. So if that's the team we go with, that's the same team we've had last year. I mean, they had some errors, but trust me, they did a good job in the Olympics. They qualified for the final, right? And so the same people running, hey, it's a relays. I'm not scared. Actually, I'm optimistic. So that's one. Tell me what you think. Maybe I'm dreaming.
Yeah. So that's one. Let's move on.
Yeah,
What do you think? Do you think Ghana will be able to make it to the next to the next stage? I beg your pardon.
yeah. But I would want to the qualification standard. What are the final and records? It's only two hits and have three winners teams qualified. Then we have two fastest, and that's it. Automatic qualified 8 in the final. Heat, I think, they are right on paper. Countries like China, many countries, and the Netherlands, Britain, if they've shown great and like resilience in the sense, looking at the this year, I don't think squad or team are their best to more or less say the path. So looking at team generation individual, I say we and based on our record, guys are doing this season, they can easily still choose to win the heat and easily qualify for being in the top three. But one of the two that will come in the past, obviously US, because look at men's 100-meter team, they were first, second, third, four guys running the 100-meter final, dominating the podium. A close source from a source, they will be starting with then we'll then be Elijah and race medalists will finish. For this season, Christian come this season best of 9.7 in the back straight. They won his 100 superb form, one setting record, and Elijah Hall, who is 9.9 seconds in the 100. Racy, who is so you could see records. Americans are the world favorite in this tournament. And another opponent who have been monitoring this season. And if you look at Japan, do not have, if I say like sprint well into 9 seconds, and they have sprinters who run 10 or but this year athletes are running good 200 meters looking at their previous records, like looking at their previous tournament, they also are not really running as fast as this. They are aside from the Japan, and I think two are going to come out to and direct. I think they are the direct opposition to them. Hopefully, we get some luck.
Okay, I see. All right, thank you very much, Desmond. So, if we got you correctly, your line or your network was a bit choppy. So, you mean for this very heat, we will have the USA going through with Great Britain and Japan qualifying as the three automatic qualifiers. Is that
I said
what you actually said?
they will the qualifying standard make it to the finals, the top three, but positions looking at US to more of a threat to the rest of the team. Now I can't say much about. They always don't live up to the place. So the men's really don't live up to. I would say let's see what to do. But Ghana is obviously less than Japan. Looking at.
Okay, so you are just looking at USA and Japan. So it means that maybe Ghana can slip through into the third position and then most probably qualify as an automatic qualifier for this heat. All right, yeah, I actually share a different opinion. I mean, yeah, I think Team Ghana has a very tall order in this heat. Let me put the screen back on so we can have a quick look again. All right, so here we go.
See, you
All right,
guys are
so
being very, very.
we can see what
So you guys
we
are
are
being
what?
very, very pessimistic. Listen.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
a
yeah.
relay.
Exactly. Because no, yeah, it's a relay. We do understand that this is a relay, but our disadvantage. Let's take USA, right? They have a problem when it comes to the changing of the baton. However,
Uh-huh.
they do have the leg speed to pick up
Well,
in case it doesn't go well. But
mhm.
if in the case of Ghana, we do
Mhm.
not have too much of the leg speed,
Hey,
right? So if oh yes, I'm hundred
Comparatively,
percent sure
yeah.
about that. I am 100% sure about that. So if the button fails to move swiftly,
mhm.
then we fall short already, and we cannot catch up or we cannot run down any other team. Maybe just a maybe Netherlands or most probably China also because China they are a
Allah.
bit on and off
Nigeria,
this
how can
wing,
Nigeria?
right?
Listen.
Yeah.
Look at it this way.
All right, please go ahead. All right.
Look at it this way.
Yeah.
We've all watched relays
Yeah.
for years now, right? And we all know,
Hmm.
and the relays, you can't really depend on leg speed. The baton wins the race, right? And I think I told you this.
Yes.
There are disqualifications for crossing the chain, right? they have batons falling.
So
No,
that is what you are praying for.
no. This is not prayer. This is not prayer. This is reality. Look,
Yeah.
sometimes people don't go as fast as you think they will go. Okay, let me give you one clear example. Sydney, no, Athens 2004. Great Britain won 4-1. USA came second. Nigeria came third. Right? Okay. Do you know who was on the USA team? Justin Gatlin, Maurice Green. Can I be anything? The guy that won the turn. I forgot his name. But anyway, they had the strongest team.
Dennis Mitchell.
Yes, they had the strongest team to win. Ask me what happened. It's a matter of, it's a relay. And first of all, remember, the people that are going to run, you think they're going to run fast. They've run last week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Boys have been like someone like Fred Kelly. You know why he pulled that muscle? His body's like, look, we've done enough. He started cramping because, look, you've been running since, right? So if you think about it, anything can happen. But me, and I know this heat of ours, 5 of us are going to qualify because top 3 and then fastest 2 might definitely come from this heat because I think this heat is going to be faster than the other one. And the other one, I'll tell you what, believe it or not, South Africa.
Yeah, I can see that.
South Africa can easily win the other heat. I really don't see them going through a lot because Italy won't come through.
Okay, so this is
champion.
This is heat 2.
Yes. Yeah. I see South Africa winning. I see Brazil coming second. And then Canada might come through because Degrassi is out.
Italy can actually be kicked out. Yeah.
I don't see that.
And what about Jamaica?
Canada. Jamaica doesn't
you are looking.
I mean, name somebody.
But at least they have Oblique, Seville. They have Johan Blake. They have Akin Blake.
I mean, they're going to face the likes of Simbini, Adams, Luxolo, what's the other guy's name?
Clarence Nyai.
And then there's another guy. There's another shorter guy. I forgot his name. But, I mean, that team of 4 that won the World Relays. Yeah. I mean, even Bruntis will start. So, I mean, I feel like they are going to run a good 37. And in that case, I only think the only people who can go with them is probably going to be Brazil, because Brazil has a very strong team. Believe it or not, they are going to call strong. Jamaica, and again, out in 8, I don't know. And the possibility of them not running their strongest team because it's a heat might also come into play. They might come third, but I think Brazil and South Africa are my top pick for that heat. Between them and Canada, they might have to fight because Canada has lost the grass, so they might have a weaker team than they planned. But our heat is strong. Like 5 of us are going to go through. Now, out of that 5, I think Ghana is. That's why I keep saying we're going to qualify. I don't look at 3.
Okay. All right. I do understand what you mean. Okay. All right. So maybe we should look at Team Ghana now. I mean, what do you think will be the ideal positioning of the teams? I mean, of the individuals in the team that would actually convert to a win. Because I'm not sure if we still maintain the same order, this is actually going to help us in any way. I don't know. What are your views, Desmond?
So I'm sorry to tell you, they will maintain the state, so just live with it. So that will start to Azamati to main for this. And this is a fairly good positioning to the final. Looking for is maybe and at the final.
Okay, great. So I mean, so from your view, it's going to be Sean starting, going to give it to Azamati, and then to Joseph Menu, and then to finally to Joe Paul. I mean, on the lead-off leg, let's be real here. I mean, on the lead of leg, right?
That's not
Kelvin,
my view. That's not my view. That's the place. That's not my that's
you
that's
okay?
the
So that you
line.
mean that's the reality? That is the lineup
Yeah, that's
for tonight.
the for tonight. Yeah,
Or
that's
this?
the line.
Okay, all right, great. Okay, great. So I mean, let's be realistic here. I don't know. T20 versus Sean on the lead of leg. In your view, who is much quicker? And then why do you think the other is quicker over? Maybe if you choose Sean, why do you think Sean is much quicker than T20 or vice versa? Let's start with you, Kelvin, because I have
I
um, my own reservations when it comes to Sean.
So I'll say this. Um, Flat out 100 meters, I think T20 would be faster than Sean. But another thing we have to consider is T20 hasn't competed since NCAA was over for him, which was sometime in June, right? And then that's actually when Sean started competing more, right? Also,
Hmm.
T20's advantage is because he runs the leader leg for his college. He's been doing it all season. Like literally, he's done it pretty much 3 years or 2 years of being at Texas A&M. So he's learned the art of running the leader leg. Sean only gets to run it when he's running for Team Ghana, right? Which is a couple of times. So when did he start? 2019, first one in the African Games. Then that year went to World Championships, and then the Olympics, and then here we are, right? So this time, this is the way I look at it. I think that T20 will be a better option. I mean, just to have that extra speed, I think T20 could give us the extra push. I'm saying this because Sean's turn that I've looked at since 2019 World Championships, he has a good start, no doubt, no doubt.
Hmm.
But the
Hmm.
second half is the problem. So when he hits
Exactly.
80 meters mark and he's about to pass to somebody like Azar that we know takes off like a train, it's like it's not that fluent because either Azar has to wait a little bit for him to come to him, or he takes off and then slows down a little bit so he can catch him.
Yeah.
That's not really
Hmm.
getting the baton as fast as it should be going. So
Hmm.
for a starter, yes, Sean is good, but I mean, for how fast we need to run, I don't think he's a good choice right now for this particular race because we have to qualify. This is a top heat to qualify. I mean, putting all my optimism aside, I have to be realistic. This is a very tough heat to qualify. So
Yeah.
if we start T20, even if he doesn't react as fast as Sean, I feel like as he generates speed, he's going to build enough momentum to pass the baton right to Azar, take off. He will also have to build his own momentum like he runs, give it to Menu on the curve if that's what we're going to do. And then he also, at least, we know he runs a 10-0. He can take it over. He runs 200 meters. He's good. So he can take it, give it to Joe. And, we're hoping that Joe doesn't have to catch anybody. We're just hoping that he'll be in a good position to just maintain his position or better to qualify us for. I just don't believe we should try hoping somebody will catch somebody because this is no African game. That's my take.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much, Kelvin. I mean, let's move over to you, Desmond. What do you think? Do you think Sean will be a better option on the lead of leg, or you think T20 Emmanuel Yeboah would be the best option here?
Uh, Kelvin said he said uh, with his experience as a experience as a starter for the T20s with his school with him, like they are both have experience. But now currently, um, that was in May, not competed, and to started competing moving upon it times. If I'm saying who is ready, who is Sean, the team closely, those us I heard Sean is T20 now and faster than T20. So we
Desmond,
have
it looks like
I can oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but it's intermittent. Like you keep going in and out.
yes,
Like you
Can you hear
keep,
me now?
like you sound like you're.
yeah, it's quite choppy actually.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, but
Okay.
I don't know. Um, yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. So as I was following the team, I believe following the team, I can conclude is that T20 competing for the past T20 and Oyibo is not so. I feel Sean is ready for position. Take the team by putting Sean to in this.
All right, so it looks like Desmond, you are of the opinion that Sean will be a better fit on the lead of leg compared to T20 because you feel that he would actually have a cracking start. But I think I side a little bit, or not a little bit. I side with Kelvin. I mean, Sean would always blast off from the starting blocks, but halfway through you already see his speed beginning to dwindle and keep up in that sense. And you see the others leaving him behind. So I feel we need someone who builds momentum as he keeps going, right? Not to actually retrogress in speed as he moves along. So I think, in my opinion, comparing the two, T20 would be a better fit on the lead off leg compared to Sean. All right, viewers, you are watching GH Track and Field Show, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We are actually discussing the upcoming event, 4x100 meter relay in the World Athletics Championships, which is being held in Oregon. This features our very own country, Ghana, who will be in the first heat, running out of lane 8 and going to be chased by the USA, Netherlands, China, Great Britain, Japan, Nigeria, and Germany. I'm here with Kelvin Asare and Desmond Ayi, who happen to be experts in this field, and we are actually discussing on this very topic. Calvin, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Excuse me.
Okay,
Sorry.
great.
Here I am.
Okay,
Yes. Okay. Throw it at me.
all right.
What's the question?
Yeah, all right. So, I mean, we are actually wrapping up because we've sort of exhausted all the topics for all the questions that needs to be answered. Unfortunately, we are not having any feed coming in from the social media platforms.
All right.
So we would wrap it up here. So, viewers, thank you for joining us. This has been your host, PK Anoban, on GA Track and Field Show. Catch us again sometime Sunday to actually run some reviews on the events which took place during the week. Stay tuned on Sunday at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. CET, 5 p.m. GMT, 12 p.m. PST. Until then,